and the snow squall moved through the area, but nothing quite like we saw there. I mean, definitely some snow that came and went very quickly, but the impacts there were just absolutely devastating.
I have driven that stretch of road before, and yeah, those snow squalls are nothing to mess with. The one we had, thankfully enough, was very, very quick, and we escaped some of the worst of that yesterday.
Definitely.
And now things are improving
Good.
a bit as we get into the day today, and looking outside, clear as day with all that sunshine going on and hardly any cloud cover. Finally, the last of that wintry weather that we dealt with over the weekend, and then of course through the day yesterday, cleared out overnight. It was rather cold to start out the morning today, don't get me wrong, but at least we are seeing some improvement. 34 is that current temp in Hagerstown, so we have finally jumped above the freezing mark. Now, here's a good look at where those temperatures bottomed out this morning. No, we did not break any records, but easily into the lower 20s, some locations the upper teens, so it was very, very close to record-breaking cold this morning. But again, things are looking up from here as pretty much everybody along and east of I-81 is above the freezing mark, and even into the mountains of western Maryland and West Virginia, things are improving. And there is all of that sunshine, hardly anything to be found on the satellite and radar picture here today. And this clear sky is going to continue. And with this higher March sun angle, we will see that slight delay because, of course, all that light and energy from the sun is taking a while to get here. But once it does later this afternoon, its effect will fully be felt, and we should have a pretty comfortable rest of the afternoon with high pressure anchored nearby on this Tuesday. So cool and sunny with clouds starting to quickly return tonight as the warm front of the next storm system starts to approach already. As that passes through tomorrow, it has the possibility of creating some very light wintry mix, mostly to the north around sunrise tomorrow. Nothing substantial, but still worth noting and watching out for. It could make things a little bit tricky to start out the day tomorrow. But then on Thursday, that's the real active day as the strong cold front with this system rolls through with plenty of rain. Some storms as well could be embedded within that rainfall and bring about some very strong winds, something we're keeping an eye out for on Thursday. But for the time being, hey, it is beautiful out there, so enjoy it, soak up the sunshine. I know it's going to stay a bit cool, but nonetheless, nice to have those sunnier skies. Now watch as we go through the overnight hours into the start of your Wednesday morning. There's that wintry precipitation I was talking about. And again, the models have been wavering back and forth. What is the X factor here is a lot of dry air at the surface. So a lot of this may not reach the ground, but wherever it does, it is going to make things a bit tricky. And as you get more to the north near that Pennsylvania-Maryland border, that's where that wintry precip is a little more likely. But any of that will be gone by the late morning to early afternoon. And then we just stay cloudy and quiet the rest of your Wednesday and Wednesday night before we start to see that rainfall nudge in on Thursday. So temperature-wise, this afternoon, we should be back up into those lower and middle 40s, pretty decent out there. And with clouds rolling in tonight, it will be getting chilly, but not as cold as it was last night, as those temperatures are going to level off right near the freezing mark. And that's going to be an X factor as to why that precipitation could be in the form of wintry precipitation early tomorrow morning, but that will be a distant memory by the time we reach the afternoon hours as the true warm-up kicks off tomorrow with those readings climbing into the upper 50s and lower 60s. And then that's not it, all 70s on Thursday as that rain and those storms move through with quieter and seasonal conditions by the end of the week.